Hello, boys and girls. How are we doing this fine evening? Spawn, thank you for the lurk, buddy. Hope you are doing good. Let's have a quick look and see who is lurking in the chat. Ooh. Hello there, young mirror. I see you lurking in the background. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. Guys, how are you all doing this evening? I hope you are doing well. Yeah, sorry I'm late, by the way. It's, fuck's sake, amazing. Great, thanks, Spawn. Welcome to the stream. I've got to put the price for that up, I swear. Wow. Wow. Love it. Back to games. Straight in with the geodes. Straight back to games. Thanks, Spawn. Appreciate it, dude. Have fun gaming. You playing WoW or what's going on tonight? Hello, Mirror. Mirror, how are you? Haven't seen you in one of these for a little while. Hope everything's all right. Did you say you were having some problems after the vaccine? Oh my God, we haven't even started yet. Yeah, I know. It happens. It happens. Don't worry about it. Also, I'm slowly seeing that I'm becoming a lot more pale since I've come back to this goddamn country. It's making me a little bit, you know, nervous. I don't like it. I don't like it. Grey all day, flipping rain. It's awful. I can't be dealing with this for much longer. I've been here for literally, what, just over a month? Nah. General Pathobi, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, guys, sorry I'm late. Unfortunately, I was working all day to get one project done, ready for payment, and then not only did that guy want to pay straight away, but on top of that, another guy who I did a oh my god, anonymous gifter with a tier 1 sub, gifted to Dink. Thank you so much. I appreciate whoever that was. Reginald Shepherd, who I see lurking in the background there. Anonymous person that definitely is not Reg. See it from the positive side, no sun wrinkles. No, I don't care. I'd rather get wrinkly and tanned, to be honest. Reg, I see you in the background. You can't hide from me. I know you're there. But whoever the anonymous person was, thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate that. Basically what happened was I was in the middle of taking payment from somebody, and then they wanted to get a call and they wanted to discuss a few things, and it was all good, like it was perfectly fine. They actually thought that I deserved more money because I'd done too much work for them. But I also had like a massive project. You might have seen it past. You might have seen it in the emote chat in the Discord. The kind of like the ghost, the purple overlay kind of thing with the skeleton. Yeah, that guy, we had all sorts of problems. The file size was too big, so I had to try and get that sent over to him. But all is well that ends well, and we got a nice little payment today, so that will certainly help pay the rent. But yeah, I was literally waiting for you to stream for an hour until I saw the message in the lobby. Oh, you silly idiot. No, honestly, that's probably my fault. I should have put something on Instagram as well. But again, I've just been so put off Instagram recently that I barely even advertise on there anymore. Fuck, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Reg, be aware that I am the most pedantic lurk spotter ever. Like, I always know who's in my chat. Always. Yes, I saw it. Yeah, it was all good. No, it's completely fine. Yeah, hopefully you weren't waiting around, you know, just bored. Hopefully he popped into somebody else's stream or something. I don't even know if you know anybody else who was streaming at this point, but sure. Anyway, lurk. Thanks for the lurk, Reg. Thanks so much. Sarah is currently passed out on the sofa, so I will give you a little shout out for myself. There you go. So, guys, please go and check out Reg. He thinks he's funny by constantly gifting subs anonymously, and we don't know it's him, but we know. I'm onto him, so please go and check him out. He is a wonderful person, lovely streamer, you know, good friend of the channel, so please go show some love his way. the next time that he streams. But yeah, let's have another quick look. Thank you, and what happened? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. In terms of me being late, it was just a case of I needed to get some payments sorted out in regards to 2 other projects that I've just finished, which basically meant that my day overran quite a bit, so that's why I'm a little bit late, in essence. No, I was doing maths. Time passes really fast when you're doing such things. Ugh. Yeah, not for me. It's the exact opposite. The exact opposite. But yeah, you guys might have seen in the Discord we got pretty far last week, so I'll just bring this up on the screen. So this is where we got to so far. It's not perfect, but you know what? It's a study. It will do. So yeah, I'm actually surprised that I managed to get so much of it done, actually. So I pretty much got all of the grayscale stuff done last week, which is pretty impressive. But we will go ahead, and I'm thinking today I'm not gonna make it too sort of too neat and tidy, because we're still basically gonna be studying. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna go, and instead of doing like grayscale sort of painting, I'm just gonna go straight in with color and just try and, you know, make it look kind of cool just with some color. I'm going to continue to go with kind of the blue theme, kind of the turquoisey blue theme that we had going on in the reference pictures. But yeah, that's so weird. It just says you were offline for me. Really? I mean, this time I didn't actually like disconnect, so I should paste my merman over the background steady. Hey man, do it. Path, look. Listen, whatever you want to do with these studies, go ahead and do it. Like, that's the whole point of them isn't just for studying. If you want to keep going, you want to beautify, and you want to put it on Instagram with some other characters, that is entirely the point of all of this. So that's all great. That's all great. Like, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. If you want to put a merman in front of it, if you want to put a guy in a scuba, you know, costume in front of it, do that. If you want to put the mermaid in space, like, do that. Like, it's all good. It's all good. Like, at the end of the day, we want to have fun, and we want it to be useful for you. So, if by doing it, you know, in a way which makes it postable to social media, you know, is good for you, then go ahead and do it. It's all good. Reg, thank you for re-lurking. Super appreciate it. Mira, are you going to be continuing on with the rest of this study today? Did you actually start it in the end? I think you did, didn't you? Because I know you were ill last week, but which hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. Wait, I was referencing to my Harrison Mermay. Did you not see the Discord? I did not. When did you post it? Where is it? I'm very confused. I did. Oh, no, yeah, I did see it, and it's in the Harrison 4 chat, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Absolutely, yes. Put it on this background. It was supposed to be a joke. You took it too seriously. Yeah, I do that. I do that. Hello there. General Art Lord of the Sith, Karina Obi. How are you doing? Welcome. It's just a sketchbook sketch. That's all cool. That's all cool. Do whatever you like. Harrison chat. Absolutely. Absolutely. There is the boy himself. There is the boy himself. This is the kind of art that we want on this channel. Everybody, you know, I'm just going to play a little geode just to celebrate how great this is. This is amazing. There you go. Have a geode. Beautiful. But I am going to cut it off right now. There we go. Look at this beautiful specimen of a man. Oh, and Ollie, tiger hat. Perfect. Thanks, Reg. Appreciate it. See, this is why we get all of this out of our system in the first half hour. Come on, guys. Get all of the troll out in the first half hour. Yes, I wanted Path to draw Harrison Merman. Weird, I didn't get a notification. That's because you were asleep. I did. I did it in a horizontal position lying on the couch. Nice. Oh, I did it in horizontal position lying on the couch. Nice. It's also in the pose channel. Okay. Yeah. Again, I've just been like, my brain the last week has just been absolutely goddamn just a mess. Karina, how are you, by the way? Thank you for dropping by. Hope work is a little bit better than it was last week, because Things seemed to be a little bit manic last week. Lol, so cool. Oh, yeah. Where is it? And again, Karina, by the way, you're doing a fabulous job on all of these studies. Keep going. And Apple, for God's sake, if you are here. Ah, of course. Yes. Beautiful. I love the colours as well. That's kind of cool. I like it. And Apple, if you are lurking in the background like you do, then, you know, give the rest of us a chance, you know, because you're too fast, girl. You're too fast. It's all good. You can slow down. Be a little bit more chill. Enjoy the process. I mean, you don't have to wear a hat. You know, a very, very warm tiger hat whilst doing all this stuff. So, you know, take it easy. Take it easy. But yeah, we will be getting back to this. Like I said, probably we will do more of a painted style. I don't know, but purely because I think it will get it done quicker, rather than doing the whole line work thing. But it's up to you guys. What would you prefer me to do? Right? Slow down, Apple. Exactly. I don't know what the hell's going on with Apple, but she's still whacking out art just like all over the place. I'm at work, so I'll be dropping in and out. Rach, that's absolutely fine, man. Hope you have a good day at work. Hopefully you're nearly done. But yeah, it's up to you guys. Like, I don't mind doing it either way. I can either do it with my normal kind of line art style, or I can go ahead and do a vaguely kind of messy painted style. Painterly. It's not going to be as good as the normal stuff. She did like 10 Mermay. Fuck me. That's true, yeah. That's something I have seen in chat. 3 hours left. You're getting there, man. You're getting there. Don't worry about it. Just pretend to enjoy the ride. A painted one would be cool. Nice. We'll go ahead and we will do that then. Because why not? So, I'm going to try something slightly different with this one. So, straight off the bat, I'm going to kind of go with kind of like a turquoise-ish kind of overlay for everything. Just to get us started. And this isn't something that I normally do, I'm just kind of experimenting a little bit with this here. But let's see. By starting off with something a bit like this, it adds a little bit more tone to the picture overall. But I love your comic style. I'm indecisive. Oh, Karina, that's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I could do one of each, but it might take a little time. I think the thing with this one is it's a little bit out of my normal style. I'm still not overly happy with the angle of the face. I think I've done it like looking too upwards in a way, but I don't know. Let's turn it up a bit. Let's see what else we can get. Is this opacity down? It is. That would be why it looks a bit weird. There we go.
It's time to play the
Happy Monday! Oh, for fuck's sake. Hi, Dingus. I'm doing it. Fuck's sake. Shout out Dingus. Wow, that's got a hell of a delay on it. Why has that not worked? Yeah, the face is really difficult. I'm not quite sure why it is. I don't know. I think it's just an awkward angle to draw a face. Oh, look, I got VIP. Thanks, man. You're welcome. You are welcome. But yeah, I do need to be dishing out more VIP, so I will be doing that, you know, throughout the course of the next few weeks, just to kind of get people caught up. I hope Ollie haven't driven you mentally. I mean, it's probably the other way, man, to be honest. I don't know why it's not letting Sarah shout you out. There you go. Bit strange. Guys, if you haven't already, go and check out Dingus. Dingus is a super good friend of the channel. But yeah. It was the angle of the face. I redid mine so many times. It is. It's just a very strange one, isn't it? I hate those kind of angles on the face where they're definitely looking upwards, but it's kind of still straight in a way. And I've done honestly, I think I've kind of not got the forehead right either, which might be why it's not looking perfect. I might just have a little play around on this just for now, just to see if I can get it looking slightly more accurate. This could go horribly wrong, not gonna lie. Let's see if we can. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Ooh, yeah, you gave me VIP and remove mod. What? Does VIP remove mod? No, Dingus, she was a mod. Yours is looking more up. It is looking more up. I don't know why that's taken mod off of you, Sarah. Hold on. Yeah, you can't be both. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Alright, fair enough. There we go. Sarah, try again now. Give that a go. Yeah, the head is tilted a little bit further upwards, but I'm going to go with it anyway, like, because I'm not redrawing the whole thing. But yeah, Sarah, when you get the chance, do give it another go. Let's see if we can get that fixed up a little bit. So what I'm actually going to do as well, is I'm just going to go ahead, because I'm just going to be playing around with this bit here. There you go. I'm going to try and add in just some basic flat colours underneath this as well, just to kind of add a little bit of skin tone. So don't worry, I've not completely lost my mind just yet, but we're just gonna have a little play and see if by doing something like this, again, we can try and warm up some of those skin tones underneath. Again, guys, because this is a study, I'm going to be just kind of, you know, winging it a bit, to be honest. There we go. Just kind of playing around and seeing, you know, what I can come up with. Probably what I'll end up doing is I'll go back to something very similar to my normal painted style. In terms of the way of actually doing it. So what I'll end up doing is I'll take my hard brush, I'll turn down the opacity, and then just start to slowly blend stuff. But just at the minute, I'm just gonna get some of these background colours on. Hello Starsome, how you doing? Welcome back. Karina, by the way, it's very strange that you're in today. Are you on like break or something? Are the kids sleeping? Guys, if you haven't already, please go ahead and check out all of these wonderful people on Instagram. Lots of wonderful people in here today. If you are in the Art Hub Discord, you can go into the Introduce Me section and you can find all of these great people. And all the details inside there. Was it off a bit early today? Okay, cool. Nice. Guys in chat, are we working on anything ourselves at the minute? We got anything, any projects on the go that we're doing whilst we're watching the stream? Here I'm back turning on PC as Twitch on phone is acting up. I mean, you could always put it on the Xbox if you wanted to. Like, I don't have a problem with that. By the way, for people who don't know, me and Sarah are currently living together, so when I like say stuff like that to her, that's why. So Sarah's currently my flatmate. Plus, you started your stream an hour late. That's true. That is true. I'm gonna start another Mermay. Fantastic. I mean, honestly, I actually don't have a problem with starting a little bit later, but I don't want to kind of keep going until what would be 11 o'clock here. But yeah, we'll see. You're into the you're into the Mermay mood, Karina. Yeah, I know I didn't want to do Mermay, but now I'm just gonna do it anyway. Seems to be the vibe that we are getting here. I love mermaids, but I didn't think I'd participate this year. Yeah, why didn't you think you were going to participate? Did you just think you didn't have the time, or...? Alright, let's go at the top here. Let's turn this right the way down. Let's start to put in some proper colour. Let's, again, add a little bit more warmth to some of these areas. I had other projects I started. I'm not participating. Start some, you should do. You should give it a go. Like, yeah, there's ways that you can make mermaids really cool. Like last year, I'm not big into mermaids. I'm pretty much doing this purely because, you know, just a bit of fun for the stream. But like last year, I did a Darth Talon mermaid with like, so she was kind of like a robotic kind of mermaid sort of thing. So that was quite cool. So you can do it any way you want. Like, there's no limit. I'm too busy. That's fair because you said you've got tests and exams and stuff. I think, didn't you? I dropped them for Mermay, for God's sake. It's cool. I'm happy you did. Yeah, we were all happy. I wanted to do more for Mermay, but I think I will manage only 2 more mermaids. What? Really? I'm gonna go check it out. What? You mean the Darth Talon mermaid? Yeah. Tell you what, I'll bring it up on screen. It's quite old. I wasn't hugely happy with it. Give me a second. But it was one of my very, very early kind of painted style pieces. Let's see if I can find it. Get out of it. Sorry guys, give me a second. Whoa, it's awesome. It's alright. It's alright. It was like I wasn't hugely happy with the metalwork. Christ, a long time ago now. So many posts in between. Is it down here? I appear to have lost my own artwork. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so that was what I did last year for Mermay. It was like, again, I didn't want to do your traditional mermaid kind of thing, so I just kind of did that, and it was okay. I love how massive the the Leku are. Oh, cool, Darth Talon mermaid. Exactly, yeah. I could try a traditional in the meantime. Absolutely, Starsum. Just get a sketchbook out and try something. But I don't know how to colour with pencils. That's alright. Why don't you... I mean, you could always just shade it. Like, you could just practice some shading. Practice some, you know, pencil strokes to kind of show form and shape and everything. Looks stunning on it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was alright. It was fun. But you can see there's the very early kind of painted style of... I hadn't quite got the... You know, I hadn't quite got metal looking like metal yet. Like, some of the proportions are a little bit out. Hands aren't fantastic. You know, there's little bits and pieces there which need improving upon, but I never saw this one. Well, now you have. Yo, Ollie, how you doing? Yay, that's back. Flix, man, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all good. I'll be right back. Gotta walk the dogs, but I'll keep this running. Thank you, Karina. Say hi to the dogs for me. We love the dogs. All the dogs. Yeah. Everybody, please go and follow Karina on Instagram. Artlord of the Sith, just like her username there. We want to get her much higher than she is now. In fact, go and follow all of these lovely people. All of these lovely artists. They are the best. Yeah, Flix, man, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're back drawing mermaids. Like the big old men we are. It's fantastic. Just plotting down some basic colour. Followed you. Perfect. There you go. Bye bye, Karina. Can't wait to see a new mermaid. Yes, absolutely. We want to see all the mermaids. As a straight man, I'm very happy to say we're loving the mermaids. Yeah, I'm good. How's the stream going? It's alright, man. We're a little bit late. I had some commission work which I needed to get done. And a lot of customers kind of needed chatting to all at the same time. So I decided to postpone the end of the stream for about an hour because otherwise I end up like sat in front of this computer in front of Photoshop and in front of like in this chair for like I would have ended up doing it for like 17 hours today or something fucking ridiculous. So I was like, yeah, you know what? We'll postpone it by an hour and we'll just do a very rough kind of painty stream. Shit. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Fortunately, I've not had... Well, in one way it's fortunate, in another way it's probably not, but I've not had a huge amount of stuff to do at the weekends, fortunately, whereas before I left, like, I was working pretty much, I don't know, somewhere between 10, 12 hours a day on artworks, including weekends, which was kind of difficult at times, for a fair few months. But we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. So, I'm just gonna add some dark tones around as well, just to kind of add some little areas of interest. We're gonna go and we'll probably end up blending quite a lot of this. Oh yes, we gotta love these sound alerts. I need to try and find some more funny ones because, you know, I've not changed these in quite a while at this point, but I'm quite happy with them all in a very strange way. General Flixobi, you are a bold one. Yes, guys, if you do enjoy Apex streams, go and check out my buddy Flix as well. Super lovely guy. Always very welcoming in his streams. So, yeah, go show some love. Thank you, Sarah. I couldn't hear the sound alert. You couldn't hear the sound alert? Really? Which one? Refresh the cache. Either. Strange. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, so how would you recommend colouring with pencils? Give me a second there, Starsum. I mean, it definitely played. Is it because the music is too loud? Turn the music just down a little bit. That might help us hear slightly. Is that a little bit better? Obviously, you might just need to turn up the computer. Who knows? How would you recommend colouring with pencils? Very similarly, honestly, to the way that you would kind of... Well, and when you say pencils, you're talking literally about colouring pencils at this point, I presume. You want to kind of like go very light and very softly in the areas which are closest to the light. So it's the same principle as, you know, digital art, really, in terms of the way that, you know, the bits which are closest to the light, you want to have the lightest colours. And then as you go further out, you can, you know, you can add, you can press harder down with the pencils, you know, as you go. And of course, like, blending colours and everything is very kind of useful as well. Yes, guys, do go and follow Starsum as well. Starsum is one of our younger artists, but super talented, and, you know, the sky's the limit for the dude, so, yeah. Yeah, and he has started streaming recently, which is great as well. I'm assuming you're not going to be back streaming until after you're done with all the exams starting. But yeah, that would be my recommendation for you. Yes, indeed, Karth. Karth? Parth. Whichever one you are. Who knows? Who knows at this point? When you change your name, you're changing your name back, dude. Thanks for the shout out. Absolutely. Yeah. Flix, you'll probably have seen Sarah about. See, Sarah is my mod. She also is one of the mangoes, so she's quite close with Dingus and Bad Cats and everything, and she's also my flatmate. So there you go. The things you know. A lot of the people in here don't stream, dude, but it's all good. Thanks for the shout out. Yes, just wait 4 weeks. 1 week, 2 days. Is that for you, Parth? Oh, for the, yeah, for the name. I thought I'd seen her before. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's always hopping around in different chats and everything. But yeah, she's also a member of the Mango Squad, so go and show some love there as and when you can, everybody. Refresh the page, because, and if you want, put something quickly in chat, because for whatever reason, again, so just like every night, my internet just disconnects, and when it does so, it kicks everybody out of the chat. So if you can refresh the page, that would be super awesome, just so that it keeps all of my viewers in. Otherwise, you know, it's really annoying because it keeps damaging my stats. I mean, again, fortunately, I'm not at a level where, you know, it makes too much of a difference, so it's not too bad. But again, you know, it's especially with art streamers, it's like, even if you've only got 12 people in, that's still a significant amount compared to a lot of other people. So, you know, every viewer helps push the channel further. I'm back. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that. Once again. Let's add some much lighter colours in as well. Let's take that opacity down a bit. Don't be sorry, just don't let it happen again. Hey, dude, there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. The problem is the fact that my PC is not Wi-Fi, so I have to wire it using an extender, and the extender's been an absolute bastard. Buy the new thingy. Yes, I know. The thing is, when I'm thinking about buying it, like, it's the end of the stream, and I need to come out and feed you. So, you know. So what you need to do is you need to remind me, like, during the day or something. But yeah, it's a bit of a bastard, honestly. Because it sucks. So we had 12 people in here, and we've gone way back down to 5 again. For absolutely no reason. I forgot to take my cake from the oven. Now it's semi-burnt off, for fuck's sake, Bart. How did you manage that? So yeah, guys, if you have just reconnected, please refresh the page, just so that we can get those beautiful 12 views back. Ooh, okay, yes, chocolate cake. Formerly chocolate cake. The cake formerly known as chocolate. Damn, I want cake now. Oh, don't you bloody start. If you want it, you can order it, but you're buying, okay? I like baking, but it's Monday. Wow, is baking, you know, banned on Mondays in South Africa? Please don't tempt me. Temptation. Yeah, guys, you can kind of just see I'm just adding areas of highlight here and there, just all across the picture, as and where I think is necessary. It just starts to add little bits of depth here and there. We're only missing 8 now. Ooh, only missing 8. I know, right? It's alright. To be fair, Karina's probably been kicked out because she's gone to take the dogs for a walk, which is a shame, but never mind. Even the sugar is less damn. My cooking skills are all fine except baking. Yeah, that's good. What kind of stuff do you cook, Path? I'm assuming you cook, obviously, a lot of local cuisine and stuff like that, or do you make kind of like international stuff? No, just load shedding. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, for guys who don't know what load shedding is, we did go through and we figured it out when Starsum said it the last time, but it's kind of like big old power outage things, timed power outages and stuff like that. I forget what the British term is for it, but fuck Eskom always giving South Africa no power. It gets annoying. True. Let's go down. Let's make some very dark areas. Even darker than that, maybe. Within the last year, I almost mastered all the Indian food, enough to cook for, even for the relatives. Oh, that's... I tell you what, that's quite an achievement, because I can imagine they get kind of demanding. As for the international stuff, just the basics. That's fair. I've mastered all... all the cooking. See? What you guys need to do is you need to do a cooking stream. I mean, I've worked as a chef for a bit, but... meh. Want to cook for us, Path? Yeah, absolutely he does. Absolutely he does. Sure. Oh god. Oh god. I don't like it when he puts that emoji. It makes me very nervous. Well, all Indian. Yeah, because there's a fairly big Indian population in South Africa, isn't there? I believe. From the top of my head. Just like surprisingly, there's a fairly big Indian population in the Caribbean as well. Which was definitely a surprise when I first went there. I mean, Brits like tea, so do Indians, so we could have a tea party. I mean, Sarah loves tea. I don't. You can do it. I'm happy with coffee. Coffee is the way. I've been in Europe for too long, frankly, so like I'm the least British person, British person you're gonna meet, unfortunately. I'm just British enough for the Americans to still swoon over my accent. That's the way I'll describe it. I would say, but it would reveal where I live, so let's not say that. That's fair. That's fine. That's alright. At the end of the day, if you are, you're slightly younger than us, so it's probably safer for you if you don't, disclose where you are at on the internet. South Africa's a big country, but we can figure it out. Nice, so that's not looking too bad at this point. It's not a bad start. And what we can end up doing is we can then start to blend everything in. I'm just going to keep going in with these very light lines here and there, just whilst we can. And as for Indian food, it's all the same really, like all the methods, ingredients are the same, just change the basic vegetable and boom, you got a new dish. Nice. And the masala. I'm assuming that you meant to say masala there rather than masala. To be fair, Path, that's I think that's quite similar to a lot of cooking in a lot of cultures. Masala, yeah. Can't spell. That's alright. Want Indian food now. Oh god. Perfect. Perfect. Look what you lot have done. Hello all. Hello Cosmic. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing great. Can we have a little shout out for Cosmic, please? Guys, if you have not already, please, please, please go and follow Cosmic. We want, you know, we've gotten her to affiliate. We now want her to overtake me. She is a better artist than I am, and probably a better person than I am generally. So yeah, go and give some support to the wonderful person that is Cosmic Lacuna Art on Twitch. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Come visit us. Oh, come visit. It looks as though it says us glitch NRG, but it's obviously the emo in it. I just made chicken biryani. Nice. Thank you. I'm chilling. It's stormy like crazy. Gotta love stormy like crazy. Actually, that's a lie. Generally, I complain about stormy like crazy, but still, we persist. We persist. Yeah, we're still going with this whole Mermay thing, so that's all good. But yeah, Cosmic, how are you doing? Are you going to be streaming tonight as well, or? And I'm sure Sarah would love to know how Charlie is, because that seems to be the way of things. Alright, I gotta go to bedtime and finish my snack. Biltong is the best. Not a problem, Starsome. Thanks for popping by, I appreciate it.
The utterly invincible and totally complex love of your life Geo. Yet only all
You little bloody troll. Fantastic! I'm mistaken that. Yeah, I'll forward you it. Oh, what a time to be alive. Sway! No! Maybe one day we'll do a charity stream and then I'll sway. Who knows? Who knows? Tries to sway mid-WoW dungeon. You playing WoW? Good lord. What a shock.
time to play the clip of the utterly invincible and totally complex love of your life Geo. Get only all
Sway! Sway, damn you, sway! No, I don't want to. Leave me alone. I haven't taken over anyone. I may stream later because the storm is pretty bad. Charlie's being a sweet baby at the moment. He wants our food. Absolute little bastard. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, you're getting there. You're certainly getting there. You'll definitely overtake me at some point. That seems to be the way that it happens, is like... I don't know, it used to happen on Instagram a lot too. It's like people would turn up I'll get really chatty and friendly with them, and then they just fucking fly past me, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Why? Why did this happen? Oh, bloody Nora. Artfish, for God's sake. The more you do this, the less I'm going to sway. No. No sway. No, this is not this way. Brothers. No, brothers. This is not this way. Brothers. Why are you doing this to me, brothers? It is not this way. It is not this way. It is not this way. Let's go. Wow. What a time to be alive. We're gonna do this. You swear. Off you go then. No art for you guys. Sorry, that was the laugh. Sure it was. Sure. I've gotta put the fucking price of that up at this point. Yeah. I'm waiting. What I'll do is I'll change the other stream and then like screen and you guys will do it again. So, how's the mermaid going? It's doing alright. It's doing alright. My defense only did it once. That's fine. It's just collectively you did it. Yeah, we decided, Artfish, that we're just going to kind of... I could have done it for... I could have done it in my comic style, but I was just like, you know what, I fancy a change. So we're just going to kind of vaguely paint it, you know. Just kind of get some vague semblance of a painting going on here. Just for a bit of an experiment, bit of a study. I see you, Starsome. Thank you so much. Have a lovely night, dude. Really appreciate you dropping by. Once again, guys, go and check out Starsome's channel. But yeah, Artfish, how are you? What are you working on today? The fuck? That was a bit strange. Whatever. Maybe it's just on the music, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to start blending some of this in together now. Yeah, guys, if you are currently working on something, do let me know. Be very interested to know what you are all up to. Obviously, I did a slightly different study in the groups today. Because, obviously, with the backgrounds, I want to give as many people as much time as possible to, get it done. And I was thinking, because I was seeing a lot on the Discord that people were saying that they were struggling a lot with texture, especially with the background from last week, that it might be fun, on the off weeks, just to kind of do some texture-based studies during the off weeks. So, for example, this week we'll do stone. Maybe in 2 weeks' time, we'll do cloth or fabric, the way that it folds and everything like that. We can do some wood. We can do some water. Whatever you guys like, if that is what you are interested in doing, or if you think it's going to be useful. I'm feeling so-so. Hospital day didn't go what I expected. So frustrated, and therefore I'm giving life to a new OC that represented an emotion. I mean, at least the day has inspired you, even if it's not been quite so, quite as positive as it should be. But yeah, I hope you do feel better. I'm sorry to hear that, you're not feeling great. So, we've been asked to draw a portrait of a writer in my school, and guess who's gonna go full-blown artist on it? Probably the guy that sits next to you in art class. I'm still alive. Just as a guess. Anyway. And also, what are you woeing at, Artfish? I'm very confused. Oh. Oh, water. Oh, I see. Yeah. Underwater. Water. Bottle art water. Do you want a bottle of water? The problem is that, like, saying is even worse in my local accent, so... It's like, you think it's bad in, like, London or whatever? Yeah. Yeah, you ain't heard nothing yet, sunshine. Nothing. Yeah, what have we got? We still got 11 wonderful people in here, guys. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Hope we are all doing super well. Unfortunately, again, for some stupid reason, as soon as Streamlabs, as soon as the internet dies, Streamlabs, for some bizarre reason, it only counts the number of people who were in here when it crashed, which is a pain in the ass, but, yeah. I hope the one on screen is vaguely, right. Just to keep an eye on what's going down. I'll be sketching out a new series, so don't mind me if I go quiet. Not a problem, Cosmic, not a problem at all. Are you going to be, like, doing it as a painting later, or what's going on? Streamlabs has been a butt lately. Oh no, absolutely. Absolutely. Again, for all I know, like, the whole internet crashing thing could be Streamlabs, but... who knows? Who knows? I somehow doubt it. But yeah, I will be trying to look into what the hell is going on with that. Tell you what I'll do is we'll make a promise that I'll order something tomorrow to see if I can fix it. Not gonna lie, I sometimes swap Cosmic and Artfish with each other and get hella confused later. Actually, to be honest, like, in the very early days, I think it was because both Cosmic and Artfish joined the Discord on pretty much the same couple of days. So I can't remember which one it was, but one of you joined and then one of you joined literally the day after. And, like, for the first month or two, I got you confused as well. But, like, within a week or so, and obviously throughout the course of, you know, getting to know you all, it's fine now, but... hey, everyone. Long time no see. Danny, how are you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're doing great. Just remember, I'm a fish and Cosmic is an alien. That would be the way to do it. That would be the way to do it. But yeah, Danny, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. I'm going to do a series with every planet and use complementary color. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. What medium are you going to use? Are you going to use, like... Are you going to watercolor it? Are you going to acrylic it? What are you going to do? Just remember, I'm a fish. Because we are both awesome. Damn. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. I will give you that. Exactly. Yes, girl. Yes. Yes. You fishy cosmic queens, you. That is certainly true. Next doc visit, I'll be more positive that they will come. Just be patient. Yeah, there you go. Glad to be back, and I'm doing good. Nice. Danny, have you been working on anything recently? Sorry if I've missed any of your Instagram posts and stuff, like... At the minute, as well as moving, like, Twitch and commission work has very much taken over my life, to be honest. So, like, in terms of Instagram, I've been really struggling to keep up with people recently. But, yeah, hope everything, all your artwork and stuff is coming along well, and, you know, it's a pleasure to have you back. Ooh. Yes, I'm gonna keep with the watercolors. I'm hooked. Cool. Are you gonna like try and experiment with like extra watercolor pencils and stuff as well? What I'd love to see on your art, Cosmic, as well is especially with your watercolor stuff, adding some like white highlights, whether that be with white pencil or white gel pen at the end, because I think that will really make a lot of your work pop, like a lot. Your mermaid is looking good so far. I came back and a skid is already painted. Well, it's getting there. It's getting there. We've got the base layers down, and we're just going to start blending. Welcome back, Karina, by the way. Thank you for dropping back in. How are the dogs? I hope they're all walked and fed and watered and whatever else. Watering the dog, just there with your watering can. Just, here you go, Puppos. Have some water. That's the way that I do it anyway. I see you already got the tiger hat back. Absolutely, absolutely. Danny, I'm not sure if you knew this as well. We also have a lovely new addition to the hat family. We will be investing in more as well as the months go on. The minute is a little bit tight with the move, but we will be back on the hat train. But we've also got this wonderful unicorn hat as well. So, if you save up enough points, you can get me to wear this bastard. They're happy and they've got plenty of water. That is the way. That is most certainly the way, brothers. Most certainly the way. Reg, thank you for the reluck, dude. Really appreciate it. But yeah, as there's quite a few of you here tonight, which is awesome, I was thinking, about getting some ideas from you guys about what collaborations you'd like to do again in the coming future, in the near future. Because obviously we have now set up the collaboration part of the Discord, and I think it'd be good to kick it off sooner rather than later. Of course, I'm happy to do streams just like we did with the Pokemon one. Try and get it done. I'm just interested if you guys had any thoughts on what exactly to do. The white gel pen hates the watercolor paper at times, but I'm looking at a different brand, and maybe my super awesome pro white paint. Yeah, sure, go for it. Like, if it's, again, paint, you're gonna have to leave it to dry for a bit, but paint would be great. For God's sake, ridiculous, man. What the hell? What in the name of chicken teriyaki does pineapple have to do with the potato salad? Oh my bejesus, brothers. This is not the way. This is not the way. Ridiculous. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome back to the stream. How is it going? Guys, if you haven't already, please, please, please go and check out my boy, Totally Ridiculous. He is my favorite troll, and I am his worst one. It is going. It is going. Amazing. What about finishing each other's drawings, or create one drawing with everyone, where everyone just adds one thing to the painting? Ooh. Bloody hell, and Susie's here as well. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Oi, unicorn hat. What, when, where? Oh, Susie, what the hell? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well there you go. We're swapping hats. Thanks for the hat redemption, Susie. Let's put this on just chat, just for you, with my flat ass hair. Desperately need a haircut, but yeah, there we go. There we go. I love how we've just shouted out Susie for making me wear this stupid hat, which is perfect. And again, I still can't quite understand why the unicorn hat has paws, but who knows? Who knows? We shall persist. For the love of God. Goth! Bath! Stop it! Stop it! Wow. It's a wonder I actually ever get any fucking artwork done, I swear. Oh my god, 14 wonderful people in this chat today. How are we all doing, guys? How are we all doing today? I've never joined a collaboration before, so I've got no clue how it works. So, the basic principle of it, Danny, is we come up with a prompt. So, for example, the last one that we did on the Art Hub, I actually streamed my version of it and we drew it together. But we did draw yourself as a Pokemon trainer. And at the end of it, you create like a collage, you post your version, you post the collaged version, and you tag everybody who is involved on their piece of artwork. Once that's done, you then also share it on your stories and whatever. You tag each other on that as well, and it's just a way of everybody doing the same thing. You know, you introduce lots of new people to your art style. If you want to save it as highlights, you can as well, but yeah, it's just a bit of fun, really. Just a bit of fun. You have kind of like a deadline, and everybody draws from that prompt, and at the end, you know, we all benefit from it, and we all have a bit of fun. I'm still down for doing the Jedi Sith collab you mentioned a long time ago. Absolutely, absolutely. That one will come. Karina, that will come. Don't worry about that. Obviously, I'm just aware not everybody's a Star Wars fan, so just interested in, you know, putting out feelers as to if there's anything else that people want to do as well. But yeah, what about finishing each other's draw? So Artfish, that you're kind of saying similar to the telephone one that we did, but you kind of all make an adjustment to the drawing kind of thing, or you all kind of add something to it. That could get a little bit complicated, but who knows why the unicorn has pawns? We will never know. I'm a fluffy unicorn, guys. Oh, for God's sake, fuck's sake. I've only just noticed that. Ridiculous, my brother. Why are you doing this to me? This is not the way. Who knows why the unicorn hat has the paws? We will never know, Queen. We will never know. I am a fluffy unicorn, guys. I am so freaking cute. I am cute, brothers and sisters. I am cute. I love you all. I'm ending this stream. Okay, bye. I'm not ending this stream. That is not the way. It is not the way. Ridiculous. Not the way. Are you happy? Are you happy? I'm gonna get banned by Twitch soon. I swear to God. Thank you for the shout out. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been doing better, just art cat. Mom stuff? How's the garden snails? Oh God. No. The telephone is like the Chinese word game. No, I know what you... Yeah. Slightly different. Garden is going good next door, but a few fencing. But next door put new fencing in now, so I have lots to burn. Beautiful. Do love a good garden burn. But yeah, been helping my mates, etc. I'm pooped, want it to end. Well, tell them to fuck off then. Tell them to fuck off. That is literally my favourite reward now. Well done, my dude. I mean, I give it a good go. But I literally meant everyone adds one thing to the drawing. So one person starts with one thing, then the second adds, I don't know, a rock, the third person, a tree, and in the end we have a cool painting. Ooh, interesting. It could be a little bit complicated. But yeah, it's an interesting idea anyway. I think, again, it depends on how many people there are in it as well. Like, if there's too many people, it will get very complicated. If there's only, let's say, maybe 5 people, it shouldn't be too bad. Nah, her partner is a job, not... Oh, is a start a job, not an end a job, man. So, I said I'd help her. That's fair. Yeah, my dad was very similar to that. Honestly. Like, he'd always start 15 jobs and then never sort of finish any of them. Sounds familiar, Karina? Blatant call out there. But no, absolutely. The Jedi, like the Star Wars ones, we will do. I'll try and fit them in probably in a couple of weeks. We might make an announcement about that, because next Saturday I will not be about, so we won't be able to stream it. And I will tend to want to do sort of like the collaboration streams on the weekend, just so that it doesn't interrupt too much with the other stuff which is already going on. But we will definitely get around to that. Yep, I've done so much for her, bless. Well, that just shows you're a beautiful person, Susie. Helping out friends is most certainly the way. So, actually, we've not done a bad job. You see just how much, like, just that little bit of blending just makes the painting pop quite a lot. I mean, Still need to probably get in a few more lighter areas. And again, I kind of need to do this style a little bit more. Like, I don't know, I just tend to not kind of post it at all, just because I find it's too different to my normal style. Ridiculous, thank you for the lurk, bro. Really appreciate that. Guys, if you are still lurking in the background, please refresh those lurks or refresh the page. It really helps push the channel forward. I don't think I own one, but of clothing now I don't have paint on. Oh, perfect. You don't know of any piece of clothing that you don't have paint on. Fantastic. I mean, honestly, like, I used to do loads of stuff outdoors for my folks and everything. That used to be my kind of get away from the computer, get away from art thing, which obviously I can't do anymore. But yeah, I ended up, like, I just had one pair of clothes which was just covered in paint and stuff. Like, I used to do loads of stuff like reupholstering chairs and, you know, murals outside and sanding down and varnishing stuff, all kinds of stuff. But all gone now. And we don't have a garden here, so that is not going to be coming back anytime soon. And conveniently, there's not a huge amount of the British people in the chat today, which I find kind of funny. Because obviously they're all getting totally wankered. Because the restaurants and stuff reopen today, don't they, inside? I tried that, but they need washing and that, so yeah, fair enough. So you just wrecked absolutely all of it. Because some stuff needs washing. Great job, Susie, great job. Let's just continue on with this. Guys, if you are working on something, do let me know. Love to check it out. Post your works in progress and everything in the Discord, so we can give you a nice little shout out on the screen. It is the way, after all. Yup. I need help. I even have decorating shoes now to... Oh, no, yeah, once again, definitely have those. I mean, to be fair, Susie, like, they'll probably come in useful long term. If you want to ever do something, like, to your own place. I don't think I will share mine tonight. Oh, come on. An anonymous gifter gave Susie123X a tier 1 sub. Now, this is tricky because Sarah told me that she was going to troll me by making me call out Reg earlier in the day through the anonymous gifts. And I don't know if Reg is still here. Can confirm this wasn't me. Okay. Thanks, Reg. Appreciated. Unless Ridiculous is in here as well, and he trolls me as well, so who knows. But yeah, whoever gifted that anonymous sub, I do appreciate it. I can... Oh my god, there's another one. Jesus. What's with all of these subs? I'm so confused. Ah! Ah! Screaming. Guys, thank you so much. I so appreciate that. Whichever one of you, you know, amazing people, you know, is currently gifting all of these subs, Reg, I super appreciate it. Reg. She's not ready and it's different than an OC shit. Oh, that's fair enough. Like, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, you don't, obviously you don't have to share it, but it's fine. At anonymous gifter, bedankt voor het cadeauabonnement. That was horrendous freaking Dutch. I'm sorry, I do appreciate for massacring Dutch, but you know, what can I say? Can confirm the second one was not me, definitely. Was the first one you? Did you do the first one? You definitely did the first one. Because it's Susie. And, you know, the first one was not. I'm so confused right now. Whatever. It's the unicorn hat. They love it. They really do. The unicorn hat brings all the subs to the yard. And I'm like, it's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. If you want one, I'll have to charge. One another? I mean, I'm not one of these streamers who's going to go, you have to sub to me. So, I'm going to say, maybe. Don't make me feel bad, man. So, no. I said so maybe. I said maybe. I cannot answer that question without being vilified as a horrible human being who just wants money. Come on, man. Don't put me in this situation. It's not fair. Give us rent money, please. He won't beg. I will. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Give us money for rent, please. Just for one day, should I like change the sub goal to being like a pay the rent goal, just for like a month, just to see how much hate I get? I know a lot of the those flipping hot tub girls, they do shit like that, don't they? Like, pay for my next vacation, pay for my rent, you know, and for hummus, also for hummus. Confirmed, Ollie is hot girl, hot tub girl. Absolutely. Absolutely. New sub goal. Ollie buys a hot tub. Which we're not allowed to bring into the apartment because the landlord. And also I accidentally introduced Sarah to hummus. And, you know, it's, or for our American friends, hummus. Sorry, I kind of do it with the Greek accent because I've just kind of gotten used to it. Hummus. Mermay looking great, thank you. Can confirm the paddling pool is here. Yeah, who was it? Was it Sus? I think, was it Sus who, or was it Dingus? I can't remember. Somebody said that I need to do a bathtub stream at some point. I once ate hummus, I hated it. Oh, Path, don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, Karina, if you're still here, Sarah finally got me to drink some kind of bubble-based... It wasn't bubble tea, but it was close. It was close. So we have got a bubble tea place nearby, and I will be filming the first time that I drink bubble tea. How do you pronounce fagé? Fagé. It's not phage, for the love of God. It's fagé. Boba! Close. It was some kind of, what was it? It was a lychee kind of bubble drink thing. Also, flavoured hummus is better. I love hummus. Boba, boba. It was bubble tea just fancy. Well, I was like, I don't know, 11, then I ate it. Gotta eat it again. Yeah, to be fair, hummus is, it's one of those things that I think goes well with that kind of North African, Mediterranean style of eating, better than it goes, you know, just kind of eating it. Oh, it had lychee jelly? I believe so. I think it actually had lychee juice in it as well. He got his balls stuck. Yeah, so basically I started drinking it, and then suddenly, like, I was shocked to begin with, because I didn't realise, like, the balls were actually edible. Because I'd never had it before. Like, the only time I'd actually ever heard of it was when you'd been talking about it, Karina. So I then looked it up and saw it, and I was just confused about what the bubbles were. I didn't know if they were like weird ice bubbles or something like that, because I've seen them before. So I didn't know you could eat them. Obviously, the first time one goes up the straw, you're like, whoa, what the f was that? But it was really nice, but I was just kind of like, what's going on? And suddenly, like, the bubbles just stopped coming through the straw, because I'm assuming, like, I put the straw in the wrong position or something ridiculous. And yeah, I just started drinking it, thinking, like, I didn't look down at the cup. I just thought, like, you know, the balls have all gone. I've just drank them all. Looked down and they were just full of balls. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why are all my balls stuck at the bottom of the ice? This is not the way. Boba is bubble tea. It is indeed. It had lychee, good stuff. We're back to 16. We are back to 16 flicks. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, we're getting there slowly. We're building back up. Was it chi? I have no idea. Lychee. Been lurking while I was playing Fortnite. Nice. Hummus is good. I lived in the Middle East briefly, and nothing. It's so much better there than what we buy in the grocery store. Oh no, absolutely, absolutely. Like homemade hummus is like far beyond anything like you can buy in the supermarket. So Sarah didn't really like the one that we like, the plain one that we bought in the supermarket. So she's kind of like got the pepper one and the chili one and stuff, which is fine. Like it's tasty enough, but like nothing beats homemade hummus. Like where you've got lots of lemon juice in it, like lots of spices. It's beautiful. Tapioca? Tapioca balls? I don't know. I have no idea. I totally missed the part about the bubble tea. And all of a sudden you guys were talking about eating balls. Yeah, I mean, we're always eating balls. Always. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on? Exclaiming, my balls are stuck in the street. Yeah, well, yeah, they were stuck in the street. What can I say? It wasn't me. I'm so confused. It wasn't me, I swear. Shout out Totally Ridiculous, please. Just for the lols. Even if it wasn't his. And you know what? Sarah, shout out Totally Ridiculous. And shout out Reg. Okay? Let's just do it anyway, because they're both streamers, they're both lovely people, and we want people to go and support them. Okay? Whether they did this or not. There you go. Is there a garlic hummus? Because I would love to eat it. So, hummus should have garlic in anyway, if you home make it. But yeah, I believe there is, like, I've seen a lime and a garlic and thyme hummus, which looked quite nice. Try Thai tea flavor, regular black milk tea and matcha. Will do. We'll probably go there. Yeah, oh my god, what is going on? Ah! So many subs. Guys, what are you doing to me? Thai tea is the best one. Sarah, write it down. Garlic, tea, subs. I'm so confused. Also, tzatziki is butte now. Tzatziki? Yeah, so tzatziki is actually Greek. It's not Middle Eastern like whatsoever, but tzatziki is the best. Thai tea. Thai tea? Thai tea. All tea. Which tea? I don't know. I'm so confused. I was supposed to be drawing and this has happened. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Ollie Panics live. Thai tea is the best one. Ooh, that sounds fab. Yes, there's garlic hummus where they have extra garlic chunks in it. Beautiful. It's all such chaos. It is. I'm surprised nobody's taken this opportunity whilst I'm panicking like hell to, like, throw a few more geodes at me. Which I've now totally just talked up, but... Okay, I will note down Thai. Perfect. I know, I was just listing the food I like. There you go. Thanks for for the look, Reg. Oh, fuck off! Go away! Get out of my out of my room! Leave! Get out! Why does it keep going? Right, I did it. That's Sarah, by the way. Get out of my room, please. Thank you very much. See, she made me sway, and Stardom was not there to see it. So, guys, do feel free to clip that for Stardom, because Starsome, because you know he loves a good sway. This stream is absolute chaos. When I first started it, I didn't think it was going to be quite this bad. You know, I was late. You know, everything was delayed. There wasn't many people here, and now look at us. We've got people breaking into my art room and making me sway on camera. What a time to be alive. Yeah, the stream is awful. I know, right? Bye. Wow. 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 Thanks, Ridiculous. Appreciate that. Born. Look. Thanks for the look, dude. Appreciate it. Born to be... Oh, for fuck's sake. Now we've got people singing. What a mess. What an absolute mess. I love it. I love it so much. God, what would I do without you wonderful people? You know, just causing chaos. Making my Monday night... You know, they're supposed to be out studying, but, you know, I've come to accept that generally it's just madness. It's just madness. But guys, you know what? Without you, like, me running this Twitch channel wouldn't be possible. Like, me making money from art wouldn't be possible. I mean, as much as the last few months have been horrible, like, you guys have helped make them better. So, you know what? Thank you. Thank you one and all. Every single one of you. What a ride it has been. And, like I said, if there's anything I can ever do in return, like, all you gotta do is ask. All you gotta do is ask. We will make superstar artists of all of us. It is the way. We're just gonna add a little bit more shading in around here. And this is where Rose normally turns up as soon as I start painting roughly around the boob area. It seems to be when... It's like Rose has got a radar kind of thing. Love me! Rose is streaming. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Imagine she just raids right in the middle of when I'm painting boobs. It would be glorious. Absolutely glorious. And no, guys, please do not go over there and bug her to do that. Please. And by the way, I totally missed it. Did somebody say that they've put a whip inside the can't speak, inside the Discord? And I missed it? Yeah, thanks, Sarah. I mean, like, I'm kind of glad Ridiculous is just away lurking at the minute because, you know, having 2 trolls in here, plus Path, is a little bit, you know, mad sometimes. It's nice to have a little bit of a break. Oh, perfect. Perfect. What a time to be alive. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Do love that. Gotta love that. There we go. That's insanity. Amazing. Amazing. Pop it in Discord. Pop it in Discord. We could even make a brand new channel just of, you know, me being screwed over on stream at this point because it seems to be happening quite a lot. Whether that be my fault or everybody else's, who knows. I can help with that. What, we're putting it in the Discord or creating the channel? You certainly can't create the channel. Only Mira and Karina in here will be able to do that, I think, because Chansey's not here. But whether they know how to, probably not. Oh, with ruining my streams. I mean, you do anyway. I mean, in the most glorious ways possible, but at least people kind of are used to it now. Don't like that. That's fine. I mean, you ruin my life as well, so that's okay. And I ruin yours. It's perfect. So it's a good way to live. Do it. Do it. Do it. There you go. There you go. Path knows what it's about. When you work with the lasso tool on clothing, how do you make the clothing actually look like it's sitting on the person instead of static lasso tool form? That is a very good question. I generally don't paint like at all with the lasso tool. Honestly, I very rarely use the lasso tool, like at all. I normally go around with an eraser, honestly. So give me kind of like an example. I'm counting on you. So give me an example of what kind of clothing this would apply to, and you know where the clothing would fold. In terms of sitting on a person, because I'm not quite sure I understand that. Uno momento. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Do what you gotta do. Again, one of these days, one of you guys is going to ask me something, and I've got to have absolutely no clue whatsoever how the hell to answer it, and I will be debunked as the fraud that I am. Study streams with Ollie, who really doesn't really know what he's doing. It's fine. He just pretends to for money. Honestly, I might just make that thumb a little bit bigger. I gotta do some work quickly. We'll return in some time. Bye for now. Path, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you popping by, and yeah, see you in a bit. It's all good. Do what you gotta do. Bloop, bloop, bleep, bloop. Apple is in the house. Can we have a shout out for Apple, please, everybody? She has arrived. Apple, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing good with all the bleep, blopping, and blurping that you seem to be getting up to nowadays. Guys, if you haven't already followed the Dark Apprentice herself, go over and follow Applehead Arts. Hi, Apple. Thank you. I'm assuming that means thank you. Who knows? Who knows at this point? All the hires. All the hires. I'm trying to think of an example that's independent of what I'm drawing now, for fuck's sake. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I mean, the thing that I'm having trouble visualizing with what you're asking is what you mean by making the clothing look like it's sitting on the person instead of a static lasso tool form. Are you trying to say, like, for example, if I went around, let's say, the corset here, for example. If you give me a second. Went around the side here just to kind of give it this basic kind of form, and then block coloured it in, how I would go around and make it look like it's skin tight. Is that kind of what you're trying to ask? Sea whips, lol. Okay, I will. Well, in this case, it is skin tight. But at the edge. Oh, so you're talking about the curves, like the curves underneath the shoulder blade kind of thing. You can see it's super sharp. But I don't know how to, I don't know. Okay, right. Okay, let's have a little look. Let's bring up full screen. So, more or less, you are kind of asking if I lasso tooled this area. Obviously, you've done a good job there of making it look sharp. Why is it happening again? I just, I'm getting annoyed with it. I'm getting very, very annoyed with it. But yeah, guys, if you could refresh your pages, not just like type in the chat. If you refresh the page, that will help tell Twitch that you are back. Because again, we got so high, we got to 16 people, and we lost them again. We're gonna lose them all again. So yeah, if you do that, that would be super appreciated. It keeps us higher on the list and lets us become slightly more discoverable on the platform. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. Again, Sarah, for the love of God, tomorrow, remind me to get that order. Or even, let's say, tonight. Let's do it tonight. After we eat, we'll get one order tonight to see if it makes a difference. Back-a-lack-a-ding-dong. I am back. Dang Ollie, making so all the work. Making is so all the... Apple, what are you trying to say? Oh, making us do all the work. Okay. I had to refresh load. He no back to me. Oh, God. God damn it. You see that beautiful number on the top left of my flipping face? You see it? It's 0. What a wonderful time to be about. Okay, he back. Yeah. I'm stressed now. Must eat remaining posh cookies, oh, for God's sake. Thanks for the lurk, Reg, and congratulations on the stream deck. I'm sure you'll make that work. Again, there's long-term aims to stream. Long-term aims. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Yes, guys, if you could either refresh your lurks or refresh the stream, that would be awesome. But yeah, back to what we were just talking about here. Before everything cut out, Artfish. One of the things which is confusing me here, I can tell what you're trying to do, in terms of, you know, highlighting a certain area and then working within it, to, you know, make it pop, which is great. What I would say in this situation is I'm a little bit confused as to whether the arm is in front at this point or kind of like the breast. Okay, so that is something which, you know, a lot of lighting can solve, which is not a problem. We can certainly fix that. The other thing which you need to do, even in this circumstance, is you need to create kind of like creases to indicate where the fabric is forming, like where it is folding in on itself. So that is your that's your second part. I will talk to you later when I can have you on full volume. Not a problem, Reg. You're getting there, dude. You're almost done from work. Top edge I'm talking about. So roundabout kind of like here. Kind of thing. Like, first of all, you kind of... It's a tricky one, right? Because you can take this in two ways. Like where the skin meets the fabric. Yeah, that's fine. One thing that I would always recommend to people, and again, you don't necessarily need to do this with the tool itself, alright, but even if it is skin tight, always try and give some kind of little bump there. Alright, so even if something is skin tight, where the fabric meets is always going to bump out slightly. No matter where you are, okay? So in this circumstance, again, use your kind of like your lighting to highlight just a little bit of a bump around the edge. Okay, it doesn't need to be huge, but just kind of, again, I've kind of used the wrong color here, but if you just add a little bit of an edge to it, maybe let's go with some lighter blue as well. that's generally how I would do it. And if you want, you can use the lasso tool to keep it on point, but you're adding like a ridge. Exactly. So the reason for that is it just kind of adds that little bit of detail to make it suggest that it's skin tight, even if it's not. It's also my fault I haven't studied clothing yet because my inspiration is flowing like a mental one. No, that's fine. That's okay. But again, it's similar with this area here. Again, I've not done a great job in kind of explaining this, but you kind of want to just add folds on the clothing. So again, kind of think about this similar to the way that you do grayscale. Okay? Add little bits of edging here and there. Still got to practice perspective and feed. Add little bits of dark in there as well, just to kind of again show where kind of like these different edges meet. But yeah, just because at the end of the day, your body is round, okay? So at the minute, I'm basically wearing what is, in essence, a skin-tight t-shirt. There is still a bump there where the skin meets the fabric, okay? And there is still going to be little folds in it. So it's just a case of just trying, even if it's just around those top edges, to not make it look quite so flat. Of course, if you wanted to, you can always use the lasso tool to still make it perfectly kind of flatten certain edges. So, for example, if I go across and I up the opacity on this, you know, add that skin texture or that skin color slowly. Basically, the only thing you need to worry about with the lasso tool is just making it a straight edge, really. There's nothing else that really needs to be worried about with the lasso tool. So everywhere which is flat, you would use with the lasso tool, but you still need to, you know, consider where, you know, the bumps and everything are, is what I'm very badly trying to say. You kind of caught me off guard with that one, but but again, you can roughly see what I'm trying to get at. And if I go back to the blue again, what I would recommend that you do is, again, just think about where everything folds. Even if it is skin tight, you still need to add little bits of fold here and there. And again, what that does is it also helps you indicate form. Again, this kind of little flappy kind of area there, that is probably not going to be skin tight, because it can't be. Like, there's no way that, you know, having that edge there is going to, you know, be straight on the skin. So add a little bit of dynamism to it. Just kind of make it pop away from the character a bit. Are you serious, Apple? The funny thing about this, brother, is the fact that you spelled nipple with one P, which means it is pronounced the nipples. So my nipples look like the milk duds, brothers. It is the way. It is the way. You wasted your 1,000 points, my brother. It is not good. It is not good. Ha 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 ha. My queen. Again, outfits, I hope that kind of helps. Shut up. Can't do it. But again, like, just having that edging really makes it pop. So again, if you zoom out a bit, you can kind of see what I'm getting at a bit more. Probably not that far out, but you know what I mean. I'll do it again. The edging works. Yeah, it does. It does. It kind of makes everything pop. And again, don't be afraid. Let's say, this area here. So go back in, get your lasso tool, and just so that those edges don't completely meet, get yourself a soft brush on a very low opacity. Again, this should be pretty much okay, but I'll turn it down even more. Just continue to add bits of highlight here and there. If you want to add some bits of dark around the side, you can do. But again, use a really low brush, like a really low opacity brush, and just kind of push that round, like that rounded form. Push a form is what I'm trying to say. Again, like, words are not my strong point today. I don't know what's going on. Again, with this kind of area with the arm, my recommendation is to kind of, I'll make that slightly smaller, get that central area kind of pushed out a bit. So every time you do that, that kind of makes it look, it kind of makes it pop a little bit more. And then on the outside again, so it's very similar to what you're doing, honestly. Again, you're just kind of pushing those contrasts a little bit more. So again, if I kind of merge those together, you've gone from it looking a little bit flat to much more kind of rounded. So again, I don't know if that helps you at all. I hope it does. If not, no problem. Hee hee, boob. Absolutely. Always the boob. Brothers, my star nipples look like milk does. Musical note. I am on with the Knuckles clan. Knuckles clan is me, brothers. Knuckles is love. Knuckles is life. I am Knuckles. Alright, I learned something. Just how to apply it. XD, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Do you want me to pop that over to you on Discord? I'm happy to do so. If you want it, I can send it over to you. Give me a second. Eh, sure, why not? If it doesn't help, like, tell me. Give me a second. There you go. There you go. And guys, I'm almost sorry that I just screamed at you, but actually I am. I'm not at all. I thoroughly enjoyed screaming and, you know, breaking your eardrums. It gives me some measure of pleasure. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's something around here which I'm just not feeling. It doesn't seem to be working for me. Yes, I am concentrating on the boobs. Again, I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. Why should I be sorry? Yeah, thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. It's awesome. Oh, Lord. Am I going to have to play this on stream again just to get everybody's attention back? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? Is that what you're trying to get me to do? Is it? Is it? Now, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to merge some of this down. Because Photoshop is being a laggy son of a bitch again. What can I say? And we're just going to get rid of this now. hopefully that will have helped out a little bit. There we go. It's fine. It's fine, everybody. It's fine. Don't panic. It's all good. So, half of me was about to do this with the lasso tool, but I kind of don't want to. So let's turn it a really desaturated color. Musical note. Musical note. I mean, it is a musical note. You can't deny me that. It is the most musicalist of notes. Yeah, I feel as though we are going to have to eventually just get a spam chat just for me making an arse out of myself on stream because, you know what, it's a laugh. It is a laugh. Fortunately, the whiteboard hasn't fallen off the wall, you know, recently, which is, that's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Fortunately, we don't have the shock of that. And Sarah, no, that is not, you know, an invitation for you to come and knock the wall from the outside to try and get it to fall.
Hello there.
General Pathobi! Welcome back. Welcome back. Aww. And what can I say? What can I say? There's some of these darker areas in as well. Just start banging on the wall. It'll get the job done. That's what I just told her not to do, Apple. For God's sake, do not give her ideas, please. This is not the way. We pay. This place isn't ours. We pay for it. I won't. I want him to feed me still. Yeah, that is also true. That is also true. If you guys do follow Sarah, you might have seen a certain alcoholic beverage last night as well. So if she misbehaves, there will be no more beautiful alcoholic beverages being shared on her stories. I mean, I'm harsh, but I'm fair. Act like Gizmo from the Gremlins, where he gets... Wow. Wow. I mean, I can't really, you know, confirm nor deny that, because I haven't watched it in so long, but sure. If it's what makes you happy. I'm just going to be really kind of... You know, I'm not going to go too deep into the rendering with that, because I think it looks alright the way it is. Again, I'm just kind of going with any old colours at this point. I'm not really thinking too hard about it, to be honest. Yep, God forbid I get wet. Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. No, no. No. You've got a history of breaking bathtubs. Like, don't you dare. Whoops. Good lord. Good lord. It's supposed to be a family-friendly chat. I mean, also true. Don't you friggin' dare. You get that ominous smiley out of here. Get the ominous smiley out of here. Wait. You're breaking tub, but you're breaking tub in here. Yeah, sure. Sure. Sure, Apple, sure. Whatever it is that, yeah. This is not to do with me. Fuck. Fuck. Quack. 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 Yes, welcome to the stream. Anybody who's new, my name is Ollie. I draw pretty women and I make strange noises in strange hats. That is basically what you've tuned in for. What can I say? Let me fix this. Oh my god, no. Whenever Apple says fix, that means things are going to get slowly worse. Wait, you're breaking tubs in here? That still doesn't make any sense. What context are you saying? Sorta. Yeah, okay. Sorta is the way. I can accept sorta. Actually, this whole stream of being, you know, bombarded with Knuckles' voice, it gives me an idea. What about we all draw each other? Well, we all draw ourselves as a Sonic and, you know, Sonic and Tails character. How cool would that be? This is the first time I'm watching you paint. I never make the paint streams. Yeah, so Karina, this isn't actually the way that I'd normally paint. This is just totally, you know, this is just random. This is just me playing around a bit, honestly. The main painting streams are normally on a Thursday, which is probably why you can't make it. But yeah, normally I do the grayscale stuff. People breaking tubs, you know? Yeah, no, I think this might be an Americanism, which I've got no idea about. Working on my underground dungeon in Sims. Oh my god, not you as well. Yeah, so hands up, guys. Who wants a return of Sim streams? Are you going to post this? I don't know, honestly. I probably won't. I might put up my story. Who knows? Because again, it's kind of like, it's alright, but it kind of, it's not my usual style, and it will take forever to actually get it to a, you know, a level where I feel comfortable posting it. Alright, what happened to your Sim streams? Basically, what happened was, I don't know what breaking the tub means. Thank you! Maybe it's just a boomer thing. Maybe we're just getting old. Who knows? Yeah, basically what happens was, they were getting to the stage where I was having to spend like a day just playing The Sims to get them to the stage of the streams actually happening and playable. Just because there was too much stuff going on. I really enjoyed doing them, but it was just too much work. Like, one thing I was thinking about doing is just, like, let's say, rebuilding the entire, the entire Sims world, and just having the Art Hub characters just about in place of the regular Sims, and then just playing, let's say, as me and seeing what happens. Neither do I. So Apple's just been freaking us out about strange words for absolutely no reason. Great. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't mind going back to them. It's just that they were getting a little bit too chaotic. Why did you mention that? Because Sarah broke a bathtub, I think, or one of her parents did. I don't know. So how cool. So how quick are you going to get Karth killed this time? Well, I mean, that is the question, isn't it? And let's be fair. I know I got Karth killed very quickly by mistreating him. But I did bring him back a few times. I mean, you got to give me that. Again, it took me like an hour just to like revive him. Because the game was so broken. But actually, it would be interesting to see, like, now that I've got a much bigger audience, and obviously I've got, like, got more of the game crowd who pop in as well. It would be interesting to go back and do another Sim stream at some point and see, you know, how many people we can actually get in. Because I do remember they always did used to be some of the popular streams, which was kind of annoying when you're an art channel, but still. But yeah, originally, like, the problem with them is they started to become too much work, honestly, to keep up with, and they became like an extension of work, especially with doing the videos and stuff with them as well. Whereas I kind of just turned Saturdays and Sundays into me just playing something and just like losing myself in it, which was quite nice. I'm not getting pregnant with Mantis this time. And you better change my outfit there too. For God's sake, Mira. Jesus. I mean, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! You love Yu-Gi-Oh! Mira! Yes, Mira's been here the whole time, Apple. She's just been lurking in the background. Wide butt. Wow. Yeah, I don't want a wide butt anymore. Aw. But Apple, your character's like the famous one. Like, you're probably, other than Chansey, who's just absolute chaos, like, your character's like everyone's favorite. You've certainly got a style. Your character's certainly got a style. That was not good, but never mind. We will go back and fix it. But yeah, I love how literally the first, like, few streams I did of The Sims, just everyone died, and I didn't even kill them. Yes, stylized in a blue buff. It was turquoise. My God. Pay attention, girl. Ooh, still 12 wonderful people in here. We've had a great stream today, guys. Great job. I mean, I know we're not particularly getting very far with this, but there's not a chance we'll be kind of finishing this before the end of the stream, I don't think, but... And also, Mira, just to make it clear to you, I wasn't the one that decided to get you pregnant, okay? Like, it was chat. Chat were the ones who decided that you were the one that had to be sacrificed to Mango Child, right? This was nothing to do with me. This was such a fun study. I honestly didn't even think I'd make a finished piece of this. Nice! I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Again, like, props to Mira, because she was the one that came up with the idea. But, like, as soon as I saw, like, the study for the poses, I was just like, I really want to do a background of it as well, just because, you know, I was really inspired by it for whatever reason. I know I played around with it a bit more to make it fit together nicely, but seriously, Mira, you did such a good job, like, finding these references. No, but I blame my clothing style on you. Okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah, but everybody's clothing style in The Sims sucks. Like, I'm quite literally a pimp. Like, a certain area of Twitter would literally, you know, put me in a black car and drive me away for wearing, you know, like, putting my sim in those clothing. Seriously. I haven't posted this week's reference yet. That's alright, doesn't matter. Like, don't worry about it. If you need to, obviously, I know you've been trying to get better and everything, so if you need to post it like tomorrow or, you know, in the next few days, or if you even need to take a break, you know, you can always say. It's no problem. The background was hard for me though. Yeah, so again, why did you find it so difficult? Was it just the texturing, or what exactly was the issue? I think as well, certain certain textures and stuff are really difficult to do when you've got, let's say, a style like either yours or mine, Karina, purely because, like, especially with the sort of cartoony stuff, it's difficult to portray, like, crinkles and stuff without it being super obvious. The background was hard for me. I painted all the individual fishies. You did. To be fair, the results of your piece were freaking amazing. So, like, don't put yourself down about it. The geodes were hard to draw. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm just going to totally ignore that. I will post it tomorrow. Nice. Nice. That's fine. Like I said, there's never any rush. And what I might do is I might go ahead and just add little bits of highlight in here and there as well. But yeah, Karina, be very careful when saying the word geode on this stream. Like, the lurkers are about. Like, they will make me pay when they hear that word. Darn underwater geodes. Oh my god. No, stop it! Ah! At least they're better than space geodes. Path, and I know the struggle. Yeah. You do. The background was amazing. It was amazing. You did a great job. Honestly, so many people put in entries this week, and so many of them were, like, amazing. And weirdly, the only person that didn't was Annie. Annie seems to have disappeared off the face of the planet, but I need to send her a message, actually, because I'm sure she's probably struggling with going back to work and all sorts of stuff in a minute, but... and Apple got so creative with her mermaid poses. And Murdered? Murdered? Murdered. There you go. Yes, the merman. Still 9 people in tonight, guys. That's amazing. Thank you so much for popping by. I hope you're all doing good. If anybody's lurking, do please feel free to say hello. And if our peeps are working on anything, do feel free to share. Annie reacted to my piece in the study room. She literally just reacted to it. Yeah, she's been really quiet. I don't know what's going on. Like, she popped in to my first stream back, but obviously it was quite difficult, I think, because it was around Greek Easter. So she had a lot of stuff going on with family and everything. But yeah, she's been very quiet recently. So like I said, I need to give her a message and make sure everything's all right. A little bit of blue to this. No, not now, but I saw it earlier when I posted. Okay. Yeah, it's not just that, but she's been very quiet on Instagram as well. Yeah, that's looking alright. It's not perfect, but we're getting there. We're getting there. What colour should we make the top? Should we go similar sort of colour? Should we go totally abstract? What are we feeling, guys? What are we feeling? Some kind of blue, maybe? I don't know. I do not know. Chat, give me some ideas. Give me some ideas. I think a blue kind of would go alright. Obviously, I'm starting to paint now, but I can change it. Ideas for a what? To what? Please don't. That is an interesting way to spell the word twat. I'm not gonna be around the bush about this. I mean, I'm sorry anybody who's offended by me saying that. I don't care. I'm British. What can I say? That's like saying hello. Oh, bloody twat. Oh. I'm rude. I'm sorry. I was asking Artfish, what colour do you think I should do the like the blouse, the top? I'm sorry, I didn't listen all that well. That's alright. It's alright. This is alright as a bottle of water. Flowers, no, not the flowers, the actual top itself, where I'm painting at the minute. So at the minute I'm just filling it in with kind of like just this darkish kind of turquoisey blue. But obviously I can change it. And obviously anybody can answer. Well, you can either go analogous. What on earth is analogous when it's at home? Is this some sort of strange colour, which I've never heard of? Or triadic and adult yellow. Oh, in terms of the... Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Okay. Analogous. Yeah, so in terms of the colour, you know, ugh, whatever you call it, palette. Sorry, misspelled. No, that's fine. I was like, what on earth is that? Again, I tried to not restrict myself from those. Why are you using big words? Please refrain from big wording in the chat. You are confusing the viewers. And the streamer. Sorry, I'm really struggling with colours too, actually. Bless. Man, I'm going to continue on with what I'm doing. Then what we might do, I'll just blend it in slightly. And then we'll just have a little play with the... I'm a small brain. Now, basically all it is just when you have like the color wheels and stuff, there's like 5 or 6 different ones that you can do based on what you're trying to go for. think that, and it's just one of those. It's 3 hues that are close to each other. That is true, yeah. Triadic is 3 colors evenly spread. I love how you can give like the exact terminology for this. Like even I can't do that because again, I'm just like I hate those things so much. Like I hate being. I'm one of these people. I know the reason that the different color groups and everything are there. I just don't like using them. Like I'll take inspiration from them, but I'll always go, nah, I want to change that slightly. I'm a nerd. I don't have any art education. That's fine. Don't worry about it. To be fair, it's one of those things which I probably learned at like 6th form college level. But I just totally ignored because like, no, I will do what I want to do. My Sim's house looks too nice now and I'm angry. Only you could get angry at something looking too nice. Probably my last lurk for the night, as you'll probably be finished before I get home. Thanks for the relurk, Reg. Really appreciate it. I took an intro to drawing class in college and it made me feel good about myself. Yes, that is the way. I like split complementary. I mean, Karina, if you want, I'm happy to bring this all up on screen. There is, there's an actual kind of like Adobe website kind of thing, which has all of this sort of stuff on it. I think I've posted it in the Art Hub a few times. Yeah, the color harmonies to me are just a form of inspiration, but there's a reason they work. No, there is a reason that they all work well. That's true. Very, very true. But my current character is just like a blob of what I feel like instead of color theory. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? Sometimes, you know what? I feel that the color scheme that you use in, specifically in character design, shouldn't be based upon, let's say, color theory. I think it should be based upon storytelling and what you were trying to portray in the story. And I think that's a lot more effective than trying to use different color palettes, let's say, because it allows you to be, you know, that much more creative in terms of what you are trying to, you know, physically portray, and the kind of, you know, and in itself, that itself is color theory to an extent, rather than color palette. Okay, Ollie, gotta go. Show someone else some support. See you tomorrow. Thanks, Flick. Thank you so much for turning up, my pal. I will speak to you tomorrow, probably. Are you going to be streaming anytime soon? Guys, if you haven't already, please go and check out my buddy Flicks. It was a complete beginner's class and I took it for fun because I needed the credit, but I didn't want it to be stressed, and it was fun being the best in the class for once in my life. Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. Not till tomorrow. Cool. Not a problem then, dude. Have a good night. Yeah, I agree about season storytelling. Bye, Felicia. Wow. Welcome back, Susie. Have you been here the whole time? I did see that you've messaged me on Discord, but I've no idea. I'm terrible at checking, you know, Discord chat subtly on stream, which is why I haven't looked. Cool, I need to take it too. Even though I don't have a lot of OC creation yet. What class is that, Karina? Oh, I think it's just one in college, isn't it? Oh, I thought you was going. Oh, okay. No. No, not me. Flicks. No. I'm still here. But I appreciate you calling me Felicia for some reason. It's very much appreciated, Susie. Mirror was an introduction to drawing art class in college. Felicia draws live. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I said that's my whip. Okay, I'm gonna put this to full Photoshop just in case. Thanks for shouting that out, Sarah. I do appreciate that. Let's have a look. Nice. So, guys, this is Susie's current whip. She is currently painting this house. How wonderful is that? There you go. Now, what I think is, honestly, you need to increase your shading a little bit more down here, to be honest, Susie. You need to, you know, buffer up those contrasts just a little bit. But other than that, it looks very photorealistic. Like, the way that you've done the detailing on, like, the car and the ladder and everything is perfect. Like, super realistic. I do enjoy it. Wicked. Yeah. API error. Absolutely. Okay, we've done a little bit of shading there now. Let's have a little play. Let's see what goes nice. I kind of like that. A little bit girly, but I kind of like it. Getting high on ladders is so crazy. Absolutely. Wow. See, you've made path totally gobsmacked. Oh, you kind of like that colour. That's quite nice. But because it's not blues, I will need to go over some of these details a little bit. I thought you'd like it, yeah. I like it. It's very good. Great job. You did it and stuff. Again, guys, that's the beautiful thing about, you know, especially working in grayscale for so long, it kind of, and again, with working the way that I do dark to light in terms of painting, like, it kind of helps, especially with digital art, because it means that if you can paint anything in any color, and as long as you understand those value ranges, like, you can quite literally, if you are not happy with a color, you can go up to hue and saturation and you can change the hue completely and it will still work perfectly fine. You can actually find something like this, which is a little bit better than what I had before. I might not do art anymore, but I can paint a house that would have been 250 quid for that. I know how you feel. I've done that myself as well. And once again, Susie, I'm going to keep telling you this. You can do art, you're just doing a different type of art to everybody else. Alright, so stop your belly aching. Don't make me come down there to flipping Tamworth. Tamworth? It's probably not even Tamworth, is it? It is Tamworth. Birmingham. Same bloody difference. You friggin' Mermay. Mermay. Nice. Susie, I can't paint a house. Oh, that's a shame. You should give it a go. Good fun. Just curious, Ollie, do you prefer painting or do your comic style art? They have their own uniqueness to them, so I enjoy doing characters and stuff like that, and especially designing stuff in my comic style, and obviously the comic style I can get done that much quicker. At the moment I'm actually preferring to paint, purely because it's a bit more therapeutic. The comic style is very good for stuff like Instagram or whatever, and you know, social media and all that jazz, because I can very quickly do a piece of drawing, you know, get the line work done, get the color done. Like, the process is really simple for me now because I've, you know, done it so long, and it's definitely the most effective way that I've found of doing art, and I really like the style, because obviously I've been building it up for so many years. So let's say if I was ever to do, like, let's say a comic or something like that, or even like a game, it would be in that style. Equally with all of the commission work that I do, because it's all sort of character art kind of stuff, I do it in that comic-y style because it is streamlined, and it is kind of comic-y, you know, it's kind of cartoony. People like it. It's aesthetically pleasing. Especially for streams, this kind of painted style is more fun, I find, and more therapeutic. It's more relaxing because you can spend hours and hours and hours just kind of like just going into one tiny detail if you want to. I have a ceramic gnome I gotta paint, and yeah, Tamworth. It's easy. I have a paint spray gun. Okay, well that is just cheating. But yeah, hopefully that answers that question. Painting, honestly, is just a little bit more freeing, to be honest. Do we still have that brush that we made last week? No, we don't. It's disappeared. It's fine. I should have another one here somewhere. Is that it? Is that it there? Yes, it is. Nice. So again, I'm just going to play around with these brushes just a bit. Let's scatter it a bit more. I also need to just double check where the opacity jitter. Can't remember where it's gone. No, it's definitely not that. Color dynamics. No. Transfer. Opacity jitter. There we go. Nice. That works quite nicely. You getting all dangerous now? What do you mean all dangerous? What have I done? What did I do? What did I do? Oh no, I meant Susie. Okay, fair enough. Susie's always dangerous. Like, honestly, she is one of the most dangerous people I've ever met in my life. With a gun. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that is Susie in a nutshell, honestly. Let's try that again. Let's get that nice and big. Let's turn the opacity down slightly. There we go. Get rid of some of those edges. Here we go. I kind of like that effect. Just playing around with that brush just a bit. Just to add in kind of like that scaliness to it. I think it's kind of nice. Let's head down and do the tail as well. I mean, Tamworth is near Birmingham, and, you know, Birmingham has a certain history about it, so I wouldn't be surprised if Susie, you know, had shot several people during her time. Who knows? Who knows?
It's time to play the clip of the utterly invincible and totally complex love of your life, Geo. Get on the ollie.
It's pretty late as always, so good night, everyone. It's always late in India. Did you know that? Always late. See you later, Path. Thank you. Bye. Not the way. Not the way. Thanks for turning up, Path. Really appreciate it. Speak to you tomorrow, most probably. Yeah, let's get in those dark areas again. Again, I'm just going with gut instinct with the whole purple vibe here. In terms of whether or not it looks nice, who knows? But we'll give it a go, and if we need to change it later, we can do. Guys, let me know how your own work is going along. Submit whips in the Discord if you want to. We've got about 20 minutes left to stream. So, if you do want any help with anything else, feel free to let me know. And we can make a little bit of time just before we head off and raid. That being so as well, Sarah, I don't know, so I'm assuming you're still here, and Susie as well. Do you know if any Mangoes or anybody like that is online? If not, we could always mix it up a bit. We could always go and, you know, check out a different art streamer tonight. We could certainly go and find somebody new. We don't do that very often, so. But yeah, let me know if there's any, you know, friends of the channel or anything like that who are still online. Is Sean on? Oh, that's a good shout. That's a very good shout. Let's have a look. I don't see her on. No. Oh, actually, maybe she is. That's a lie. Yeah, she is. She is. She is indeed. Nice. So, yeah. Sean is currently doing watercolor, and she's doing a frog and turtles. So, probably at the end of the stream in about 20 minutes, we will go and say hello to Sean. Damn, that's great as well. Damn, she's doing a really good job with it. So yeah, we'll go over and we'll say hi to her. But yeah, it would be nice to raid an art streamer for a change, because other than Cosmic, I don't get to do it very often. Actually, you know what? That's very simple colour, but I kind of like it. I kind of like the brush strokes with it. I think it's pretty effective. Let's just to be a little bit creative with it, let's take the soft airbrush. Let's just add a little bit of shine. Just to this, just to give it that little bit of punchiness. And also, it just makes the texture stand out. Get those refreshes in. Oh, what a night. I'm getting, like, seriously. Just when I'm calming down from it, it comes back and it does it to me again. Like, grr. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. It's kind of cool, but it's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. It is driving me as nuts as it is you. just play with these different kind of effects just a bit. Yeah, if you could refresh the page, guys, would super appreciate it. If not, we just won't bother waiting, Charm, because, you know, with 2 viewers, there's like no point. I had to refresh it, froze. Yeah, once again, it's my internet. Since I've moved to this place, like, my internet, like, connection wire thing is just like, nah. Pleb? What do you mean pleb? Rude. Rude. Yeah, don't worry about it, Karina. It's a problem my end rather than anything that's going on like with yours or whatever. But it's beginning. Yeah, it's getting a little bit tiresome now. Hopefully, we still get some people back in the last 15 minutes. It would be a shame, you know, after all this time not to go back with anybody. Okay, I'm going to head off as I've got 1 hour left and got to clean stuff now. Take care. Thanks for turning up, Reg. Appreciate it. And thanks for the subs, if it was in fact you. Guys, if you haven't already, please go and say hi to Reg during his streams. Super lovely guy. Massive friend of the channel. All that lovely stuff. So, yeah. Go and give him lots of love. Yeah, I can't tell what I'm going to do. Maybe, should I go for the tail or the hair? There you go. There you go. Tell you what, let's go for some blondish hair. Thank you, Sarah. No, you are super welcome, Reg. You deserve it. Take care of yourself, man. Have a good rest of your evening. And you know what? I think actually having that coloured base has actually really helped add quite a lot to the piece. It's just kind of, you know, other than the skin, which I think needs to be a little bit more red, but it's added a lot of light without having to have added light, if you see what I mean. So I know this is a technique which a lot of artists do use, like within the industry and whatever, but I don't do it very often because I'm just a fan, honestly, of adding crazy light later. So it's been nice just to play around with it and see it working in action, to be honest. Six beautiful people have refreshed. What a time to be alive. Again, guys, if you have got any last works in progress or anything that you want to share, please go ahead and do so. On Thursday, we will be back with Bastila once again. And once we're very close to getting done with the blending and everything, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get onto the colouring again. Oh, come on, Photoshop. I believe in you. You can catch up. There we go. Here we go. We're back. And again, like, if you do have further ideas of, you know, collabs you'd like to take part in and anything like that, and of course anything in regards to the Discord whatsoever, like anything in regards to the hub, do feel free to either, you know, message me about them, talk about them on stream, or, you know, put them in any of the request rooms, because we want to keep the momentum going. As great as it is, but we want to keep it, you know, we want to keep it fresh. We don't want people to get bored with it. Tell you what, the hair hasn't turned out awful so far. I'm decently pleased with it. Obviously this is only the first step, but considering, I think, it was on the Zana streams, wasn't it? Right before I left the UK. Like, I was having such a mental breakdown when it came to painting hair. Fortunately for me, we had like Annie and Artfish and Mira there to, you know, tell me how to do it, and I still struggled with it. Rawr, still here. Thanks, Spawn. Appreciate it, dude. Hair is so weird and satisfying at the same time. That's true. That's true. When it works, you know, when you paint it and it like really does work, it can come off feeling like amazing. And then with one wrong stroke, you can make the whole thing look awful, and suddenly you're just like, ah! You're pulling your own hair out over a character's bloody hair. Hair is difficult for me. It is. I think it's a case of like, there's so many different types of hair. Like, for example, here, this isn't too difficult because it's very rough. It's very kind of floating in the air, which it should be kind of difficult, but in a weird way, it gives you that little bit more freedom with it. My hair is inconsistent every time I draw something new. Yeah. Again, I think there's nothing wrong with, you know, stylizing hair, especially, you know, to fit within what you're doing. Like, for example, for this, I'm just going to try and use the same principle as the rest of it, just to try and give it a lot of, you know, bounce and a lot of definition. Whereas on my, like, my comic style, again, I think it almost works being a little bit less flowy, a little bit more sort of like solid form. I think it's very much down to what the picture tells you to do, you know, in some ways with hair. Let's add some dark areas. Yeah, we're heading into the last 5 to 10 minutes. And poor old Sarah hasn't eaten all day, other than scoffing Doritos, so I will need to nip off eventually. Girl gotta get fed. I'm having trouble with making a background from a character lately. They look like they've just copied and pasted onto the camera. Kind of figuring out what I want. Okay, so what kind of stuff have you been putting in the background? I mean, again, Artfish, I know you already follow him, but definitely check out like Mark Brunade's videos on character backgrounds. It's very abstract. I tried to keep it loose. Yeah. Sometimes it's difficult to put your characters into a scene because almost when you instead of detail. Yeah, no, that's cool. Like honestly, the best advice that I can give you is sometimes with a character, because especially when you want to focus on the details of the character, there is nothing wrong with making the background extremely, not necessarily abstract, but keeping it very simple, because you want to focus the audience's eye directly onto that character. Whereas, let's say, if you were more interested on the background, of course you'd like flip on its head. You'd make the character very, very simple and use very simple colors, which is where silhouettes and stuff like that become really useful, because you want to keep the audience's eye on the background, even if, let's say, the character is the focal point in that instance. So it's totally up to you. There's nothing wrong with doing a very simplistic background if you are trying to do a piece of character art. If anything, for me, it kind of enhances it, because otherwise it can end up just being way too busy, and the eye just doesn't know where to look when it's looking at your piece. Is it looking at the character? Is it looking at the background? Are you trying to tell a story? Are you trying to present a costume? What are you trying to do? So there's nothing wrong with abstract, but again, maybe just try and think of it as, especially with character designs, don't try and present too much information to the audience. Keep them in a very simple room. Have them against a brick wall. Have them walking up a very empty street. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know the edge between too much yet, I think. That's okay. You'll get the hang of it, because I don't want to have a simple gradient or whatever. No, that's fair. That is fair. But even, let's say, I find one of the easiest ones to do is to have almost again, just kind of like having a wall or something like that, and having, let's say, a focal point in front of it, or it could be like a rock or a tree or something like that. Just something very simple, and then you can not necessarily fade into the background, but it can be more simple and more simplistic and abstract as it seeps into the distance. That's quite a good way of doing it, because you have the character, you have some kind of foreground-ish elements in the background, but then you don't also need to be that detailed as it's going away from you. Almost have an element of the background which the character can interact with, and then make it more abstract as it goes away from you. So it looks interesting, you can see what the character's doing, you can see roughly what the terrain is without it being too simplistic, but then having it kind of fade out and going more abstract as it goes further towards the horizon.
Hello there.
Rocker, how you doing? General Rockobi, thanks for joining, man. Hope your stream was good. Sorry I couldn't pop in earlier. I was busy with another client after I finished speaking with you, so unfortunately I couldn't pop in. But guys, if you haven't already, please check out Rocker. He is also, just like Ridiculous, he's one of our resident trolls. But super lovely guy. If you are into gaming, you enjoy that side of Twitch, go say hello sometime. But yeah, dude, it's unfortunate you've actually joined us right at the end of the stream. Because we will be heading off very, very shortly, in a matter of minutes. But thank you for dropping by anyway, super appreciated as always. The Ollie Draws Art bot is, he's going mad again. He's plugging that merch. What a guy. What a guy. Again, like, I think this hair has actually turned out alright in the end, considering how much I was struggling with Zana's the other week. Again, it's one of the reasons I quite like doing this kind of painty style on streams, is just because it's that much more chill and you can have a bit more fun with it. Win Sorton as well, how are you doing, man? Welcome, how are you? All the people suddenly joining when I'm about to leave. My god. We can continue for an extra 5 minutes. I'm sure Sarah won't mind. He says as she then comes in and throttles him to get him out. But yes, wonderful people. If you haven't already, please go and check each other's channels out. Go show some people a bit of love. I'm great, thanks. How are you? I'm all good, my friend. I'm all good. We're just here. We're finishing off. Well, we're not finishing off. This is a piece of work which me and my Discord's little study groups have done. It's a mermaid special. Every year in the art community, we have what is called Mermay, and yeah, basically you just draw mermaids. So that is what we're doing at the minute. We're having a lot of fun with it. But yeah. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But yeah, every year the art community gets together, and you'll probably, if you like do follow a fair amount of artists or whatever, like you will probably see over the over the coming weeks, there's going to be a lot of mermaids, if there hasn't already been. So, this is my little one that we're doing together. And we're just studying both the background and the character pose. And again, some of my Discord members, like, they've submitted some amazing pieces of artwork with whether that's with both the character and the background or whatever, but they've done such a good job. Like, and again, art peeps, if you are still here, like, seriously, those of you that have been doing the studies, like, if you look back to the you know, to a few months ago, let's say about 3-4 months ago, before we started doing these, look at your artwork then and then look at it now. Like, I'm sure, like, I'm pretty much certain every single one of you has improved on something ridiculously. So, love it. I'm always in awe of people who take the time to develop a skill for drawing. It's impressive. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Do you draw in your spare time or anything like that? I've got a saying on this channel that nobody's ever bad at art, you just haven't started practicing yet. I hope so. Karina, trust me, you definitely have. Trust me on that. Yeah, the only thing I'm not quite liking at the minute is the skin. We'll probably need to add some blush and stuff to that at some point. Would love to, but I let my creativity out in other ways. Oh, cool. What kind of stuff do you do? If you don't mind me asking. At the end of the day, it's never too late. Again, that's one of the things we you know, we pride ourselves, or I pride myself on this channel, is, you know, anything creative is fantastic. Like, however you let it out is amazing. And, you know, if you've got a talent for something, or if you want to try something, for the love of God, do it. Like, push the boat out, push the boundaries. And above all, have fun with it, enjoy it. Just to improve this slightly, I'm just going to take the airbrush again. It needs to be a little bit bigger than that. Let's take this all the way down to about 4%. So start to add some bits of blush here and there. Absolutely, I love to write, so do bits in my spare time. Oh, nice! What kind of stuff do you write? Do you write novels, or...? Probably gone a little bit too much on that, but we can always turn down that opacity when we're done. If it ever decides it wants to finish. There we go. Thank you, Photoshop, for doing that way more than I thought you should have done. Add some more lightish areas in and around. Short stories and planning a novel at some point. Nice. Well, Winsorton, if you ever need any illustrators, I've got a Discord full of people. I've been experimenting with blending modes a lot lately, and it's so freaking interesting. So many things I never would have thought possible. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Blending modes are awesome. Like, definitely. That's the thing, Artfish. Like we said last week with the brushes, digital art is amazing. I know it gets a bad rep and everything, but it's amazing, you know, just to experiment with, because, you know, you can do so many things that you never would have, you know, thought possible with so many other, you know, art forms, and you can get super creative with it all. And with Sorter, by the way, I'm just teasing you, don't worry about it, like, but no, it's super interesting. I love hearing about all the different things that people do creatively, and it's always fun to meet people who, you know, explore it in different ways. Like, I know a lot of artists would love to be able to write better, especially short stories and all this sort of stuff, because obviously drawing characters and stuff, characters are something which come to us kind of naturally, but we're very good at envisioning them, but we're not very good, let's say, necessarily at plotting out the course of events, you know, in terms of their story. So it's kind of like, you almost... The perfect creative is almost both, in a bizarre way. But yeah, that's where we've got up to today, guys. I don't know if you want me to continue with this one. I don't mind. Probably I would have to continue on with it on the study streams. If I was going to continue doing it on stream. Which obviously means I won't be able to continue on with some of the other studies. Because I do still need to continue with Bachelor on Thursdays. But yeah, do let me know what you want me to do. Do you want me to continue and finish this on next Monday? Would you rather us go to the next study and we continue with that? What's up? What are we thinking? But yeah, I would love to see it finished. Nice. Okay. Well, we can certainly try and fit it in somewhere. That would be fun, especially colouring the geodes. Oh my god, don't even go there. Don't even go there. I'm just double checking to make sure Sian is still online. She is. Nice. So, as it is the end of the stream, guys, I know a lot of you will want to disappear, which is absolutely fine. I'm happy for that. But if you don't mind, obviously once I'll read chat in a second. Only hear your question, but completely mix the rest. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, if you don't mind sticking around just for a little while whilst we do raid, you can spam some emotes. If you click on plant points down at the bottom, you can unlock the knuckles. We're gonna go and show a really talented artist some love tonight. When we're raiding. So her name is Sean. She is from the UK like me. I actually know her via Cosmic from the Discord, so that's all good. Can stay for a minute, needs a shower, covered in pain. That's fine. Sorry, bro, went for a while. Thank you for the shout out. Not a problem, my man. Not a problem at all. Like I said, unfortunately, we are now finishing the stream, but we're going to go and raid my friend Sean. Okay? Like I said, she's doing watercolor painting at the minute, but she's super lovely. Please go in and say hello, even if it's just a case of spamming some emotes and stuff and then leaving. But yeah, we will be back on Thursday. We'll be back on Thursday. We'll be continuing Bastila, and like I said, maybe next week we'll continue on with the Mermaid on Monday. Yeah, but there'll be no stream on Saturday this week because I will be out. But as well as that, we will be back on Sunday as well. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for turning up. I'm going to pop it on the thanks for watching screen, and we're going to go and say hello to Sean. Okay, see you later, guys. Bye.